Let's take a look now at the die-hard starting lineup for the 37th annual Goody's 500. The pole sitter is Kyle Petty. In the mellow yellow Pontiac, not a new track record. He's eligible for $76,000 in Utica bonus money. Ladies and gentlemen, the Goody's 500 is officially underway. The green flag comes out. We are racing at Martinsville at 2:30 Eastern Time on a Monday afternoon. Here we go.
Well, they'll be scrambling to try to get to that inside groove.
Probably for the first few laps, just a little careful, knowing that they may hit a wet spot. Kyle Petty has the lead.
Ooh, that time Rick Masters, the guy that hit the slick spot on the bottom of the racetrack. This is inside Jimmy Hensley's car as he gets by Mast and several guys. Ernie Irvin got by Rick Mast.
Now, a lot of drivers on the outside lane have moved up as those on the inside had to slow down because of the cars in front of them. So a few drivers have moved up considerably on that outside.
Ernie Irvin on the inside almost lost it. There's a slick spot as they come off the second corner.
And a good battle for the lead as Harry Gant comes up to challenge Kyle Petty. Petty slows dramatically in turn 4, may have hit a little bit of a wet spot, but he hangs on to the lead, and now there's a battle for second as Jimmy Hensley comes up on the outside and works alongside Harry Gant. You know, guys, I think maybe that outside groove is really drier than the inside.
Well, it might be. I'm surprised, really, that they're able to run as good out there as they are. Although Rusty Wallace is coming on the inside there, and then Harry Gant on the inside is doing okay. But look at Hensley up on the outside.
Well, look at Jimmy go.
Jimmy wants the lead. He's got that high line, and he moves alongside Kyle Petty, and he is going to get the lead. And Jimmy Hensley, who knows this racetrack like the back of his hand, he's a local driver, gets the lead momentarily. Let's see how things will shake out at the line where the lead is counted. And there it is. Hensley indeed does lead lap number 14.
Might have seen history right there, gentlemen. I don't remember the lead having been taken from the outside, especially this early in the race.
Now, Ernie Irvin's going to try that outside lane as well. He gets by Harry again. He's right behind Kyle Petty. We can see him going high. This is from the bumper cam on Jimmy Hensley's car.
When the track started to dry this morning, the first area of light gray was on that high groove that Ernie Irvin is running. That's why it could be just a little better grip up there. He is unable, however, to take second place away from Kyle Petty as Kyle hangs on. There's the bumper cam off of Jimmy Hensley, the leader's car, looking back on Kyle Petty and Ernie Irvin.
Rusty Wallace has gotten on the outside of Harry again. Geoff Bodine following Rusty Wallace trying to go by on the outside.
Never thought I'd see it happen at Martinsville, but Ernie Irvin got to try it on the inside while Kyle Petty tries on the inside of Jimmy Hensley, and he might have him coming off the turn. Maybe the inside groove is drying a little bit. Nope, can't do it.
Jimmy Hensley hangs on. Kyle second, then Irvin, then Wallace, Gant, Geoff Bodine, Alan Kolicki, Rick Mast, Morgan Shepherd, and Derek Cope.
This is inside Rusty Wallace's Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac. Ernie's going to try the outside again. Kyle's going to try Ernie's going to try the outside, Kyle the inside.
Now Kyle dips down once again below Jimmy Hensley and battles for the lead with him. But Hensley is able to hold off Kyle's challenge. Now they're side by side again to the third and fourth corner.
Really gets a great bite as he comes off the corner, but here comes Kyle on the inside. It's a matter of time, I think, Dan.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of time that inside groove is going to come in.
Kyle's going to take the lead this time. He may bring Ernie Irvin with him. Kyle Petty, the leader of the Goody's 500, is just lapping cars like there is no tomorrow, or perhaps we should say like he's thinking that this race could last only 251 laps. Kyle has just put a mark on Terry Labonte. Now it's coming up on Jeff Purvis, Ted Musgrave, and Bill Elliott.
I tell you, that car is hooked up so well, the mellow yellow Pontiac is, Bob. I don't think that he's being overly aggressive. I think the car just feels that good to him, and he says, I'm going to put him down while I can.
He sure is. Labonte was, I think, about 20th spot. These guys up front is, that's 19th, 18th, 17th, 16th. You see Schrader up there in about 15th spot. So if Kyle Petty could get these guys a lap down, he'd have just 15 cars in the lead lap before the first pit stop, and now he's underneath Elliott.
Putting the points leader a lap down easily.
There's Jared Cope, the Pure Leader Chevrolet goes a lap down. Well, I thought he was.
He will, coming off of this turn.
Yep.
Because Kyle is flat hooked up down on that inside. Boy, he's getting the bike coming off the turns.
Kyle Petty won the rain-shortened event at Watkins Glen. We might have to refer to him as the rainmeister here if this thing keeps up.
There we see Hus Strickland then on the inside, the blue, number 90.
Running with the car that he used to drive, now driven by Jeff Purvis, the number 12.
Look how fast he closes up on Darrell Walter in the corner, Ned.
Yeah, he comes off that corner. It's amazing at the traction the car is getting coming off the turns. Better than any other car out here today. That's why he's running so fast.
Here is Kyle Petty, and Jerry Punch is right there.
We've already seen some of the top teams opting for 2 tires only. However, Kyle Petty's crew has been practicing all week in the shop, and they have been able to change 4 tires, they tell me, in less than 17 seconds. So right now, it'll be just 2 right-side tires, fuel in the car, clean the windshield, and they are ready to, well, the car is stalled and will not refire. They're trying to refire the car by spraying ether in the hood. What a tough break for the pole sitter and early leader, Kyle Petty, mellow yellow Pontiac, now being stopped by the NASCAR official. The car is stalled, will not fire, and the car is now rolling to a halt at the end of pit road. They are trying, now they finally have gotten it started, but it must have cost them at least 16 or 17 extra seconds.
Unbelievable!
Wow.
This is incredible. Kyle Petty and Geoff Bodine make this pit stop.
Poor Kyle was just passing everything in sight on the racetrack, and then the pit stop, the car stalled, and boy, he lost valuable time in there. Geoff Bodine in the Motorcraft Ford. They're going to make a 4-tire change on this machine. Crew goes to the left side.
But man, if this race goes 500 laps here today, Kyle Petty is fast enough that won't, it'll hurt him right now, but it won't cost him the race, I don't believe. Let's go back to the pits and Jerry Punch.
What happened to Kyle? They had planned on running about 158 to 160 laps. Kyle radioed just a lap ago, said, I'm out of gas. They just jumped over the wall as Kyle came down pit road. The car was actually empty and out of gas, and that's why it was not running when it came to a halt. But it's hard to hear here with all the other noise of the racetrack. They couldn't get the car refired, so a costly mistake there. But as you said, Ned Jarrett, Kyle Petty, awfully strong. He should be able to make it up on the racetrack.
Field has just taken the green flag after our caution period because of Bill Elliott's engine problem. The leader of the race is Rusty Wallace, I should say. Big jam up off the 4th corner. Geoff Bodine isn't running very well.
Looks like he's got a flat tire or something. He's got the car going in. Kyle Petty get together, and the car spins. Oh, please. Come on, everybody miss Kyle, please.
Twice today, Kyle has been the victim of bad luck. First on pit road when the car stalled, and now his car is headed the wrong direction and stopped in turn 2.
Come on, Kyle. I mean, this kid has been running too good for this.
The caution is out.
Yeah, he got it going again.
Now, Alan Kowicki got his lap back. Ooh, he's going to back down in front of him if they see him.
Here is what happened as Bodine and Petty went into the corner side by side, and Kyle went around.
Kyle got up in that oil dry, the stuff they put down because Bill Elliott had blown up. That's what caused the caution flag. Got in the oil dry, and around he went and lost a lap.
Here it is from another angle from our camera just over the wall in turn 1, I should say.
Well, Geoff Bodine's car was extremely loose the lap before that.
Yep.
Like he had a flat tire or something then.
Yeah, he was holding up traffic back there and was weaving back and forth across the track. I don't know what the problem was. Alan Kowicki, a break for him. He got back in the lead lap, but Bodine still has not come into pit.
I don't think he can yet. He's a lap down, I think.
Okay.
And,
okay.
Kyle Petty is on pit road. Now, watch this. This is when the green flag came out originally, and watch the 15 car. He'll jam up traffic in turn number 1 and 2.
He's actually leading the race, Bob. He's not a lap down, and he goes in the turn there, and then the car gets loose. Almost spins around right there. And Rusty gets by him on the outside. Derek Coates comes by on the inside. And then they go up to turn 3. Kyle runs up there but backs off. Then Geoff goes in there, gets loose again. Kyle comes up on the outside, and they go down into turn 1. And this is what happens. They get together. Geoff gets into the side of Kyle. Kyle spins around and loses that lap.
And now from the in-car camera, the roof cam actually on Morgan Shepherd's car. Stand on the gas and hope for the best, huh? Now, Kyle Petty, who was involved in that spin up there in turn number 2, he's back out there on the racetrack. He did, however, lose a lap in that little skirmish, and Kyle finds himself back in 13th.
Well, Kyle Petty has caught Rusty Wallace, has not been able to move around him to get back in the lead lap. But you can rest assured he'll be working hard on him for the next little while.
I tell you, wrestling fans really want to see some good wrestling. Maybe we get Kernan and Plush do best 2 out of 3 falls down there somewhere in the infield. What do you think, Bob?
In the mud. That'd be good.
Yeah.
A little mud wrestling here on a
What do
Monday
you got,
afternoon.
Jerry? John, what do you think?
Who wants to say no first?
Well, these fellas are doing a pretty good job of wrestling these cars around this racetrack here, so we're seeing wrestling in a different form.
Kyle's on the inside.
He's going to get him this time, I believe, as Richard Petty, who has the outside line, may have thrown a block for himself.
I don't think it was a block on purpose. I just think he had to be there.
Just the way it worked out. But it did work out for Kyle, and he is now back on the lead lap, and that puts 10 cars. Make that 9 cars there.
And looky here, Geoff Bodine in the Motorcraft Ford, while that was going on, he was gradually moving in on him, and when that was going on, he just went moved right up there on Rusty Wallace.
So now Kyle and all those guys can start praying for caution flag. And that's the 4th punt. Oh, and he makes contact with Derek Cope around those, and this might be the break that Kyle Petty needs. Yes, the caution flag's out.
Derek Cope's car is up in between turns 3 and 4, and he's ready to come down the banking. He'll keep the car going, but it's a very important break for Kyle Petty, who got his lap back a few minutes ago, and now will be able to encircle the entire track. And don't count Kyle out of this race by any means. Ned warned you of that many, many laps ago. Now we're going to see exactly how Kyle will be able to handle the situation.
We'll have to pit one more time. Davey Allison, though.
He just spun him.
He may not have to pit.
Trickle just spun. Kyle nudged him slightly in the 3rd turn, and Dick went on around. Well, you can bet that not only the tires, but maybe the temper here is a little warm in the Snickers Ford.
And he's going to go a lap down.
Boy, too bad for Dick. Here it is. They went into 3. Kyle got to the inside, and boom.
Just a touch, and around went Trickle.
It doesn't take much, just a little bit.
There went the 4th place car. There it is. Kyle suffered a similar fate, though, earlier in the event. He's been able to make up the distance, but there's less than 150 laps to go now in this race. Kyle Petty came in for a 4-tire change during that caution period, so we'll be watching for him to charge up through the field. Meanwhile, Rusty takes 2nd from Davey. Oh, and he gets spun, and it really jams up the car. Davey Allison spun. Well, many cars have spun.
Kyle Petty's down in the grass. He's spun.
Davey is stopped. Well, he's trying to get the car running. Here they come back to the caution flag.
And I'm sure that Kyle Petty, his car is running, but he's stuck in the mud. He cannot get the car out of the mud.
Like Morgan Shepherd was earlier.
Yep. Davey is rolling. He's going to stay on the lead lap, but Kyle loses the lap that he tried so desperately to get back. Successfully did, and now I'll be darned if he doesn't go a lap down again. All right, watch the 2 and the 28. There's a little bit of contact there coming off the 4th corner. They came down the straightaway, went into the corner side by side, and then look what happened.
Well, Rusty made the pass, and then Davey taps him in the back.
And then somebody runs in the back of Davey. I guess that was Mark Martin that ran in the back of Davey. Yes. And Kyle Petty, meanwhile, is trying to dodge all this stuff. Gets done.
And Kyle is still in the mud. He's
still stuck over there against the inside wall in turn 1. And the inside wall is down, separated by grass, and he's in a very wet area. Look at the chain reaction. Everybody getting bumped around.
I'm sure that Dick Trickle ran in the back of Kyle Petty because they all stopped and there was just no place to go.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we're going to see this after the race as some of the cars try to get out of the parking lots here at Martinsville. But they're pushing Kyle back onto the racetrack as Allison makes a pit stop here under caution. Stay with us. The green has just come out once again. Geoff Bodine is your leader. Kyle Petty once again trying to get a lap back. Now remember, he's 2 laps down. He got left behind when the green flag dropped, but now he's right up on the back bumper of Geoff and trying to get by him to put himself only 1 lap down. He pulls alongside of Geoff off the corner. Geoff's doing a great job holding him back, but now they'll go into 1, and I believe Kyle is going to do it.
He has the preferred groove down on the inside. That's where he has run best all day.
Yeah, the battle for the lead. Yeah, Brett Bodine out of big crash out in 2.
Oh, hey, that's a break that Kyle Petty will need to get one of his laps
By
back.
golly, he will get one of them back. No caution, though. No. Couple of cars spun over there, including Alan Kowicki, but everybody is moving, and so no caution. And a bad break for Kyle Petty. The leader of the race is Brett Bodine in the Quaker State Ford. The Bodine brothers are first and second, followed by Rusty, then Trickle, then Marlin, and then Davey Allison.
Kyle Petty's in the middle of a 3 cars of breath. The legs banged together. That was Ricky Rudd on the inside, Sterling Marlin on the outside. Now let's get out of that mess.
Now that blue car, 22, Sterling Marlin, is the last car on the lead. No, I'm sorry. Sterling is 6th. The last car on the lead lap is Alan Kowicki. There, the Hooters score number 7. Here it is. Now watch Kyle come off the corner of 4 and get used like a piece of bologna.
He and Ricky Rudd, lucky, neither of those guys lost control after that one.
Well, Kyle Petty has been moving up through the field, and he has been sneaking up on the points, winning at Watkins Glen, 9 top 5 finishes in the last 11 races, and 15th to 6th in the points in the last 11 races. 9 top 10 finishes in the last 11 starts.
How did you look at see at 5?
Hey, I'm seeing all kinds of
You've been here too long, too, haven't you?
You darn.
Trickle moves up on the back bumper of Kyle Petty.
You're right. The sledding hasn't been not near as easy in passing Geoff Bodine.
As a matter of fact, Trickle's going to start yelling, "Hey, get out of my way, Kyle. You're a lap down because I got to pass this 15 car for position here in just a moment."
500 from Martinsville, Virginia is live here on ESPN on this Monday evening as we near 5:30 Eastern Time. When we were gone, Kyle got around another car. Here's a battle for position. 5th place now between Sterling Marlin and Davey Allison. Sterling gets 5th. Davey is back to 6th. While we were in break, Kyle Petty was able to pass 2nd place Rusty Wallace and now is right on the back bumper of the leader, Brett Bodine, and he is going to go back on the lead lap. And the crowd goes wild here in the main grandstand. Kyle Petty is back on the green at the lead lap.
Boy, look at that crowd. They're on their feet. They've done it every time he's made a move on the racetrack.
And now if he gets a caution.
I felt like that Rusty let Kyle by because he looked like he was a little bit faster, and he was hoping that Kyle would get under the 26 car to get his lap back, and that would open up the door for him to go by. That's exactly what happened, but Rusty was not quite close enough to walk in.
Yep. So Rusty continues the pursuit. This is from Rusty's in-car camera. Now look what happened as they came down for the caution. Kyle gets a lap back, 42, and watch Mark Martin also cross the line ahead of the leader, Geoff Bodine, and he too gets the lap back. So Kyle Petty now will see what he can do here in the closing stages with 30 laps remaining and a lot of activity on pit road.
Kyle Petty hasn't made much of a charge from back there where he was.
No, he's just been in all that traffic and could not get by.
He's still in 6th position.
Davey Allison, his bad luck continues. He had a lot of points gained on Bill Elliott, and he's been seeing those points go away lap after lap.
He's lost a lap already, and he's back in 10th position. Now, Bill will be credited with 30th, so there's still a separation of 20 positions between the two.
But David's going to lose more positions as the day goes on because he just isn't running fast enough.
We've only got 18 more laps to go, though, so it won't be a whole lot. And you can see 7 cars on the lead lap, with Rick Mast in 8th position.
Brett Bodine is trying to take over the 4th position from Sterling Marlin. He gets on the inside, coming off at 2. He'll have the right line going into 3 down on the inside. And remember, Sterling has some pressure tires, and Kyle Petty is right behind Sterling, so I bet Sterling's wishing right now that he had come in and put on some fresh tires.
This has been Kyle's problem all day. Every time he looks up, there's cars 2 abreast in front of him, and he just can't get by. Now he's trying to get by the 22.
Sterling will
That's 5th.
Yep. Kyle's up to 5th. Geoff is leading, Rusty 2nd, then Triple, Brett Bodine, and Kyle Petty.
Rusty might be gaining a little bit on Geoff Bodine.
He is. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to pass him, but he's gaining.
14 laps to go. Not very much.
I want you both.
Yeah, this is a little bit closer battle than up front, really.
In both cases, it's the Pontiac trying to pass forward. For a long time, Rusty was the only GM product in the lead lap, but once Kyle got back in the lead lap, he kept out a little bit there as far as lead was concerned.
3 laps to go, and if Rusty is going to do it, he better start doing it. And I don't think he's going to be able to.
Jeff gets off the corner, so we're watching Brett Bodine and Kyle Petty. 3 laps to go.
Yeah, Rusty can close into the corners, but Jeff just jumps away from him on the straightaway, just like this.
Off the corner so well.
Next time around will be the white flag, and we'll have 2 laps to go in the Goodies 500. And our long weekend at Martinsville is going to be over, but it's going to end in dramatic fashion. Here's the white flag being waved for Geoff Bodine. 1 more lap to go. Rusty Wallace falls now about 5 car lengths behind Geoff. And it appears as if he's not going to be able to mount a challenge. And Geoff Bodine is going to win his 12th career NASCAR Winston Cup victory and become a 4-time winner at Martinsville. Here's the checkered flag. Geoff Bodine wins the Goodies 500. Here's the battle for 3rd. Brent gets it. Kyle 4th. Goodies 500 is over. Geoff Bodine is the winner, and he didn't win, but he sure did entertain the crowd. We're talking about Kyle Petty, Jerry.
No doubt about it, Bobby. He entertained these folks here today, and a lot of people, including those other competitors in the pits, were very, very impressed with your performance, Kyle. Congratulations on an outstanding effort.
Yeah, tell you what, getting 3 laps down and having to come back remind me of Richard Petty running this ragged old place up here. But I tell you what, we had great pit stops. I can't say enough about the crew. They put together a car that I absolutely used up today.